Good evening, Owls family. Hoot, hoot. How is everyone doing? And for everyone that will be watching the replay, good evening, Xander. Free at last. Free at last. Me and Junior have blown the coop. Good evening, Seahorse Dreams. Wait, first, Xander, welcome into chat. Good evening, Seahorse Dreams. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot, darling. Sorry, I'm reading chat. Y'all trying to catch up. I want to also thank Seahorse Dreams for blessing us with the U-Haul truck. It was a sure big blessing. I'll go into blessings later. Good evening, Gloria. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Good evening, Karen. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Oh no, that's horrible. I'm so sorry to hear that, Pearlio. Definitely will be keeping you and your family in our prayers. Oh my, that's horrible. Oh my gracious, poor little baby. Oh, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. Welcome into chat, Pearlio. Hoot hoot, we got you. We got you. Good evening, Susie Ann. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Good evening, Monica. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Yes, definitely, Xander. May the little one rest in peace. So very true. Good evening, Carol. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Hello, Teresa. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Good evening, Travels and Gardening with DJ. Welcome into chat. Hello, Fishing for Fun. Welcome in. Hoot hoot. There's a very important man right there as well. Welcome into chat, D. I hope you're not hurting too bad after that move. Welcome in, October Opal. Hoot hoot. Now the fan's not bothering the sound for y'all, is it? 'Cause I tell you, Lyle went out and bought us a box fan. Yes, there was a lot who helped. So many helped, and I'm hoping I can remember all the names. Of course, Lyle Birmingham. He was an absolute blessing. And we have power today and the water's on, y'all. For D, he worked hard yesterday. He worked so hard. He left us a beautiful blessing inside the trailer. He left us paper towels, Kleenex, toilet paper, wipes, a box of food. Uh, I hope I haven't forgot anything, and a very beautiful monetary donation as well. Hoot hoot, Tammy, welcome in. Carol came and helped also at the tail end, which was a blessing because, yeah, I forgot a lot of stuff in the backyard. And I cannot remember to save my life the other man. I think it's Craig. I think that's his name. He was a massive blessing. Y'all, I am sorry. I am so tired. I can barely move. Welcome in, Jessica. Welcome in. I'm enjoying it so far. Welcome in. Welcome to the funny farm. Who? just a little while ago, I found one of my great big coffee pots because I got to get a little one. And, well, you know, a 12 cupper is a little one. But I have coffee finally. Welcome in, Carol Karlowski. Hoot, hoot, welcome in. Hello, Christy, welcome in. Hoot, hoot. Oseo Sister Bounty, welcome in. It's good to see you, darling. Yes, I'm excited, but I am so wore out. I can barely walk. My back is killing me. Thank you, Morning Watch. Hoot, hoot, welcome in. Uh, had a big donation from someone who wants to stay anonymous, I do believe. Thank you so much. Thank you. Carol gave us a donation. Thank you so much. Um, I know I'm going to forget somebody. I know I'm going to forget somebody. Um, Tamara. Tamara and her mom and dad gave us a donation. But yeah, I know there's some more people. I'm not meaning to forget anybody. I am so wore out. Yep, 2 days. I won't be seeing him because he ain't coming up out of Texas. We're going to have to deal with his rented attorney. Thank you, Mr. Motivator 35. Welcome in the chat. Who we got most of everything. Yes, a lot was left behind. We ended up filling up the 20-foot box truck from top to back completely. We also filled up a 20-foot trailer, and we also filled, I don't know how much, but we put stuff in the back of Dee's truck. Yeah, it was a blessing. It truly was a blessing, Carol. It was a great help, and thank you, darling. I don't know. I don't know, Bounty. Yeah, hey, Christy, it's fine. It's life. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's just taking me a little longer to get over it. Hey, Janie, I'm sorry you had to suffer through that. You ain't got no business being on my channel. Oh, I got seeds. I got seeds. Now, do not send anything yet. I will give you a heads up on the community post. We got to get the mailbox fixed, and I've got to change addresses at Amazon, at Walmart. So please don't send anything yet. Oh, I'll be better after a while. Okay, travels and gardening with DJ. I'll try to make it. I will try. I can't guarantee. I slept in, I think, till like 9 o'clock this morning. You should have seen me last night. It was sad. I had to call it quits at 10 o'clock. I got Junior up in the bed, got him took care of. At 9:30, I came outside for a while, and at 10, I could barely make it to the bedroom, and I almost didn't make it up into the bed. Oh, yes, yes, I'm still trying to get used to cutting on light switches. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. In the middle of a good dream at 7 a.m. He's doing fine. He has been hyper as can be. Man, he was a rubbernecker looking all around on the ride down. Yeah, peaceful is an understatement, y'all. No, not at all. Junior's fine. He was rubbernecking and everything. Hey, Amber, welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Okay, okay, Amber, definitely will. Definitely will. Tammy, if you got a pen and paper, because I don't know where anything is at the moment. If you could write down Pearlio's, I think it's just, if Pearlio, is that your nephew? Was that your nephew? And put Amber's dad on there, please. Ha ha, Bounty. It's your cousin's baby. Okay, thank you. I wanted to make sure. Because y'all, I tell you right now, I am scattered. My brain hurts. My body hurts. You missed it almost, not quite halfway here. I, we stopped at a truck stop and I filled up the tank of the U-Haul. But before I done that, I got out of the truck to go inside to get Junior. He wanted a fountain soda, and I needed a coffee bad. And I swear, as I walked towards the door of the Love's truck stop, I swear I saw two box turtles pass me. Hello, Tofu darling. How are you doing? Hoot hoot. Good to see you too, darling. You don't know what a blessing you are. Thank you, darling, for what you've done. But yep, we are here. We've almost, I decided to rent, and I'll be paying for that. I decided to rent the U-Haul truck one more day. We're going to take it back tomorrow just for a while. And I think Mr. Craig is his name. I can't remember. I'm so bad, I swear. Um, they have about killed themselves unloading that truck. So tomorrow the truck goes back. I cannot thank you enough, Seahorse Streams, for what you've done to get that truck. That was a true blessing. Craig, okay, thank you, D. I'm just so tired, I tell y'all. That's why I warned y'all I wasn't going to be real spry tonight. Oh, and also on a good note, Roz and crew went back by the house today and rescued most of all the plants that I had to leave behind. So there was only a little bit left. Oh, bucket full of cherries. I'm so jealous, Gloria. I'm so happy for you. It was a blessing, Seahorse Dreams. Thank you. I was worried about it. But yeah, that 20-foot box truck was filled to the top and all the way to the back when me and Junior stopped at the truck stop. I laughed at him. I said, you know, I kind of want to go over there and put it on the scales to see how heavy it is. But I told him, no, I don't want to take a chance of them telling us, no, we can't legally drive that truck on the road. I got most of my plants, most of them. Yeah, Wednesday, we're supposed to start getting possibly some rain here. I got most of them. Oh, and when I went up to recut the water on for Lyle and Mr. Craig, they went to fixing because the water got cut on today and so did the electric. And there was a bunch of busted pipes and they had to stop what they were doing. Both of them are so tired, y'all. And they went to fixing the water pipe. So when I went to walk, now believe it or not, the water meter is a good ways from the house. I'm slowly like a bad gimping up the driveway. First thing I saw two bluebirds. We have bluebirds here, y'all. And then I noticed down to the right there is a big bamboo patch. So there's a good chance I might get to make, if I'm bigger enough, make some flutes. I got 3 of the 4 fur babies. Yes, I did. The 4th one has just gone too wild and I couldn't catch her. Good evening, Apple 9. Oh, that's fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. I haven't seen any redbirds yet. Uh, we got crows or ravens. I'm too tired to figure it out yet. But it was so quiet last night. It was wonderful. No, no October opal. I can't. It's just not in me to move for a while. Oh Lord. Seahorse Streams. Lau, of course, Lau orchestrated all of this. Mr. Craig, Dee, um, Hello Tofu, um, Tamara and her mom and dad. Tammy, also, I'm sorry, I forgot about your donation, Tammy. I'm so sorry. Tammy, um, Carol, um, um, Karlowski, Carol, the Quilton Fairy too. Oh, I missed somebody. Good evening, Vanessa. Welcome in the chat. Who? Thank you, darling. Thank you. Oh, you've got some mugwort. Wonderful. The hobby quilt fairy. Yep. Listen, they were already scared bad. Yes, I love to hear deer. More deer. Yeah, I love to hear them too. I love to hear mourning doves. They're so peaceful. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Apple 9. Thank you. But yeah, sometime this week or weekend, uh, Lyle's going to bring his auger over. We'll get the mailbox back up because it looks like somebody ran over it. And going to get my clotheslines put up. That's okay, Christy, darling. That's perfectly fine. I am so not worried. I'm so not worried. Thank you. I think I covered everybody. Please, if I missed anyone, please chirp up or hoot up and remind me. But as for Junior, he's just been hyper as can be. Let me tell y'all. I had to get after him several times because I'll admit it's my fault. In the frenzy of trying to pack and get as much as I could, I packed his shoes. I think I found them this afternoon. Oh, I haven't heard whippoorwills in a long time. But yeah, he's been trying to get bold, walk off the porch. And I told him, I said, try to walk off that porch one more time and I'm going to get you. Because he wants to walk around and look. Good evening, my crooked little homestead. Welcome in the chat. Yes, Amber, you did. Amber sent a donation. Don't you start that. That was a big donation. Thank you. You did send a, I'm sorry, it's big in my eye. Yes, I'm all over the moon, but I'm not moving fast. I tell you, box turtles beat me now. Oh, he was just beside himself. You should have seen him. It was hilarious because we hadn't ate anything yesterday. And when I stopped at the Loves, they usually have like a chicken place in there. No, that one had pizza, and pizza's not going to go over well with me. So I'm looking around. I found us each two really big, pretty corn dogs. And let me tell you, that man was munching on corn dogs, drinking his root beer, and rubbernecking like no tomorrow. Yeah, they had that truck, stuff out of the living room on the truck faster than anything. I'm like, well, man, I wish I could have packed as fast as they moved it. For they, all three of them, they worked like no tomorrow. Now, don't you go there, Dee. You lifted a lot of heavy stuff. I'm glad I look good, Gloria, because I'm telling you, I'm not feeling it. Hey, Angie, welcome into chat. Who? I look good because I finally got to wash my hair. Hot water, y'all. It's great. I'm still, I'm still trying to get used to flipping a switch for lights. It's small things, y'all, that are just wonderful. Yeah, oh, it is so beautiful down here. It's so quiet. People drive slow down the road, but I think they're rubbernecking for the time being. Um, I've got a big cedar tree over here by the side of the house. Thank you, my crooked little homestead. Thank you. Okay, best way to use the passion flower, about a tablespoon. Sorry, y'all, I got hiccups all of a sudden. About a tablespoon per cup of tea. You don't want to make it too strong because they'll go to sleep. Passion flower is a nervine. It is beautiful here. I've got pine trees, I've got oak trees, I've got some cedar trees. At our left, there's a mimosa tree, a little one in the backyard. There's other trees, but I'm not doing too good walking around. I'm sorry I have no control over that, Alexander. I wish I did, because she wouldn't be making an ad on my, playing an ad on my channel. But yeah, and like I said, there's a big bamboo patch just a little ways over that way. Later on, when I finally get to where I can walk better, I'm gonna go over and look and see if any's big enough to make a flute. I don't do a whole lot of mixing because you never know, it might be too strong for the person, or it might be over, like I call overkill, too much. I usually, if you want to try 1 cup, you could try it. If you're going to mix it, I would do a tablespoon of the passion flower and lemon balm mixed together. Oh, it is morning watch. It is so pretty. We were sitting, and we've got a covered front porch. Do you know how wonderful it is to sit on the front porch? But yeah, we've been sitting on the front porch. Lyle got me this wonderful fan, and me and Junior. Yes, we got almost 20-foot long trailer full of the mints, the lemon tree, the curry trees. Now some of them look a little rough because the tarp acted up, but they'll bounce back. I understand, Jessica. Believe me, I understand, but you're gonna have to be careful. Don't If he's been on that medicine for a long time, you need to ease him off of that so he don't get sick or have any withdrawals or get sick from it. Yeah, they can't do that. That will mess you up more than anything. Yeah, slow and steady. Slow and steady. Man, I tell you, I am so sore. Thankfully, after we take the U-Haul truck back, Lyle's going to thankfully take me by Family Dollar or Dollar General. It'll be one of the two, and I'm going to get some cleaning supplies and stuff. Ooh, that's not good, Karen. That's not good at all. Yeah, I know it was hard. I understand, Jessica, definitely. Just be patient. And another thing, people don't realize, watch what foods he eats. Because foods can also cause that to hyper. And it's not just sugar, it's many other things. Hot dogs can do it, lunch meat can do it. Just pay attention to what he eats and watch how he acts afterwards. Yep, Red 40 will do it. Oh, yes, I read labels, definitely. I have to read everything. But yeah, we're here. Oh, what I was trying to say earlier, Roz and crew went out to the house today, and thankfully, her and the ladies rescued a bunch of stuff. So I know a lot of my plants have gone to happy homes. And they also thankfully rescued things I had forgotten about. I forgot my two cardamom plants. They snagged them for me, and I'll be getting those back when I can make it to town. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Hello, Tofu. You've done plenty, darling. You have done plenty, sweetheart. I broke out crying when I saw what you done, sweetheart. We're good for now. We're good for now. I've got to get, because a lot of people don't know, an old Appalachian tradition and an old, yes, some call it wives' tale. You never take a broom from your house to where you're moving. So tomorrow I gotta get broom, I gotta get mops, because yeah, you never take an old broom to a new house. Ha ha, Xander. Okay, Amber, love you too, darling. You be careful, and we'll see you next Monday night. Yep, they're bad about that, Karen. They're real bad about that. Okay, Seahorse Dreams, the thing for now, I can't do any listings or anything. We got to get the mailbox put back up, and that way they know where to come to. So once we get right now we're trying to still get the U-Haul trailer. We're almost at the end of getting it unpacked. We got Dee's truck. Well, they got Dee's truck unpacked. We're almost done with the U-Haul truck. Then we still have the 20-foot box trailer to do. Lyle's coming over in the morning, and he's going to build special shelves in the kitchen to put my canning on, y'all. Now, right now, I'm going to tell y'all we had only one fatality that I know of in the move, and I knew it was going to be a chance of my tripod broke. So y'all are propped up, or I'm propped up on two Kleenex boxes. Thanks to Dee, I tried to figure out, oh my gracious, how am I going to do the phone? So I laid one Kleenex box down. I set the other one straight up. Well, I did end up when I started loading the truck up after I brought it back. I did have a fatality of a case of canning jars. So yeah. Oh, it's okay, D. That thing was, I done super glued it together twice. Third time, it's an omen that I just need to break down and get another one. Oh, thank you, Opal, darling. Yeah, that poor tripod has been through so much. And look, I'm not fussing. I think it's like a $20 or so tripod. It's been a great tripod, really has. And like I said, super glue gel works wonders. Yep, problem is I've got super glue gel. I got the bottom part of the tripod. It's the part that holds the phone on the top. I have no clue where that piece has gone to. Yep, duct tape does fix a lot of things, but it's not going to fix it when you don't know where the other part's gone to. But I got three wind chimes hung up on the porch. I got the hooters up, and they'll blow in the wind when we have a breeze. Yes, duct tape, super glue gel, and zip ties. Yes, I love zip ties. Yeah, I never could find no tripod at the thrift store at all. Oh, but yeah, I got a big pot of coffee made. I'm just happy as could be. Oh, I'll get to teach y'all a bunch of new things. Mr. Craig, uh, or Craig or Greg, I can't. Um, he's going to teach me how to harvest and grow and plant ginseng, y'all. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Oh, as long as I don't move, I'm okay. Ha ha, Xander. Nope, we're in a trailer. We're in a trailer, but that's okay. That's okay. It's got power and it's got running water, y'all. Oh, and get this. He's brought me some, and let me tell you, it tastes so good. He's got a natural spring on his place that he has. It bubbles straight up out of the ground, and it's just wonderful. Hey, Amy, welcome in. Hoot hoot. That was a mule, y'all. Might have been a donkey, but it sounded like a mule. I'm gonna look in for that one. That was neat. Yeah, Dee, I was excited, and there's apparently a whole bunch of stuff. I don't even think Epsom salt would work, Gloria. I am so hurt. I hurt so bad. Yeah, I got a bunch of ground, but I'm probably going to be doing raised beds if I can. I'm not sure, but I think it's a acre or two here. I'll eventually take y'all out or on a walk. Y'all just gonna have to give me time because this move took so much out of me. Ain't that the truth, Xander? Yeah, it was nice to hear that. I'm fine with noises like that. Yes, I need a massage, but I don't know if I could stand to lay there for it. I definitely will, Janie. Yeah, I remember I used to a long time ago be around a lot of mules. I love mules. Mules are so intelligent and they live long lives. I knew somebody a long time ago that had the most beautiful black and white Appaloosa mules. They were huge, and they pulled buggies. They were or wagons. They also plowed, and they were logging mules as well. Hey, Bellas, welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. Yep, it all depends on what kind of horse they breed the donkey to. No, no, it's just, I don't know quite what you call it. It's not bellow, but it's just up the road. It's a miracle y'all didn't hear it. But no, I ain't smoking nothing, believe me. That's the last thing I need to be doing. Good evening, Debbie Thomas. Welcome in. Who? I don't know, Janie. I'm passing on no mule milk. No, thank you. No, thank you. Now, back when I was a teenager, I had a beautiful 4-horse mare. Well, yeah, she was a mare. And when she got pregnant, I bought her pregnant. She was bred to a registered uh, Native American Appaloosa stallion. Oh, the little stallion that she bore. Oh, he was a strawberry roan Appaloosa. Oh, he was beautiful. Now, getting back to the milk part, when my sister, when she was alive, she would just pick on me, try to start fights or joke or anything. I fixed her one day. I happened to be, my mare's name was Baby. I happened to be brushing her. And she just would not, she was being her usual relentless self. I just gently reached down there, grabbed one of her teats, and just squirted her with the horse milk, and it aimed perfectly right into her mouth. She coughed and gagged, and she finally left me alone for quite a while. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Thank you. Good evening, Gigi Deb. Hoot, welcome in. No, 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 no holes in the roof. Now it does need some love and care, but and cleaning. But other than that, we got electricity. We got running water. But yeah, that was hilarious. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. That's wonderful. I'll tell you, I speak from experience. It's getting to the point where when you're needing something, it appears. It will start growing. Now, at my other place, um, I'd have medicinals show up just out of the blue. Never planted them. Never once. Like all that. Unfortunately, I didn't get to harvest none of the jewelweed. That just magically appeared. But apparently, there's jewelweed down here somewhere. No, no, no. It's a trailer, honey. It's a trailer, not a mobile home. It's a trailer. Oh, yeah, we got the wheelchair go. Junior's walking. Junior's walking. He can walk pretty good. But yeah, no, the wheelchair rolls right down the hallway. Yep, we moved Debbie Thomas yesterday, thanks to Lyle, Mr. Craig, and Dee, and also Carol. We're out of there. We're gone. No, they're different. They're called mobile homes. They're not mobile. I mean, you can roll them around if you need to move them, but yeah, Junior's been walking for a while now. He got mad and started to walk, wanted to walk by himself at the other house from the bedroom to the living room. Now he can't walk really far distance, but he can walk pretty good. He's been taking his meds by mouth, thank gracious, because there's been a big difference in his blood pressure since that. And let me tell you, that man can tear up some food by mouth. He could, you should have seen him. He tore them two corn dogs up yesterday like they didn't have a them corn dogs didn't have a chance. Oh, he's laughing over here. But I'll tell you, you want to know how I know I was just way too tired yesterday? I wasn't a danger on the road or nothing. But when I went into the truck stop to get us drinks and something to eat, I swore I grabbed 4 or 5 packs of mustard. No, it was Duke's mayonnaise. I'm like, oh my God. I said, I'm not walking back into the truck stop. I can't do it. No, he won't, Apple not whatsoever. Not whatsoever. Oh, thank you, Amy. Thank you, darling. But yeah, you should have seen my face. I took the pack and I was just happily fixing to spread mustard on my corn dog. And I'm like, going, once I squirted it, I'm like, oh my God, it's mayonnaise. I'm like, oh, it's mayonnaise. And I had to scrape it back off my corn dog. I'm like, going, what on earth? No, I never did once mince up any food for him. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to have to keep rocking and moving. Uh, no, I never minced any food. He went straight um, to eating softer food. And let me tell you, one night, that man, I don't know how he done it, he out ate me. I broke down, and this was quite a few weeks ago. I broke down, told him I've got to get something to eat. And so, yes, I used Uber Eats, but I had some coupons, and the Mexican place was buy one get one free. Uh, no, no. We didn't do the buy one get one free because you wanted something else. That man put away 4 enchiladas all by himself. Well, I mean, I fed him, but yeah, that man put away 4 enchiladas. But yeah, I don't mind mayonnaise on other things, but not on my corn dog. Not, no, no, no. Actually, to be honest, what I really like the best with corn dogs is to mix ketchup and mustard together. Yeah, that's true. I mean, now I give him his shakes in the morning and in the evening, or give him food to replace the shake. Here soon, we'll have the refrigerator cleaned out. I'll be able to use the stove, and I'll be cooking him breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and he'll be off those shakes. That sounds pretty good, Dark Lord. It really does. Yeah, that crap that they put him on, it's pure crap. It really is. And once we can get the refrigerator cleaned out and get it moved in, and I can get groceries, yeah, I'll be fixing him breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh, thank you, Gloria. Yes, I am truly blessed. It's because of the Owls family. It truly is. We have been through so much hell. It's time for that cycle to come to an end. But yeah, it's going to be wonderful. Now, as long as the relish is not sweet, I'm fine with it. I cannot stand sweet relish. I will gag. No, he can drink. That man can drink. Let me tell you. Now, have to remind him every once in a while, drink slow. He has to drink slow. Now, he does once in the blue moon get just a little choke, but he gets it cleared out. He's fine. Oh, you missed a lot, Bounty. We've been talking about all kinds of stuff. But yeah, dill pickle relish. That's the only one uh, that I like now. I'm gonna have to find, like I said, y'all, excuse me. I have to adjust. I'm hurting so bad. Oh, but there's a recipe I made, and I think I got it out of an. Hold on. Okay, well, never mind. All right. I think I got it out of one of the older ball canning books. It is a mustard dill pickle relish. But you can. Oh my gracious, let me tell you, that is the best stuff there is. Now, Junior does not like pickles of any kind. Uh, he don't, what? Junior's sitting right over here. Um, he loved that relish, so that tells you something. Oh no, I didn't get to yet, Bounty. You came back before I knew it. No, he gets choked when he drinks slow, but he has to. But yeah, he drinks through a straw, or I'll take because he's limited on what he can drink because of his medicine. He cannot have anything caffeinated. Yeah, just imagine taking an extractor off of caffeine, but he cannot have anything caffeinated. No caffeinated coffee, sodas, anything. So he's kind of limited to root beer, ginger ale, and Sprite, and a couple other things. Not much. But yeah, I usually will pour so he can hold it. I will pour either root beer, ginger ale, or root beer, ginger ale, or Sprite. I don't know. I don't think we had any Sprite yet. I haven't got any Sprite in a while. You didn't want any because you got tired of drinking in the hospital. But his root beer or Sprite, I'll pour into one of the 16-ounce water bottles, and he can drink that on his own. Oh, welcome to the funny farm. I'm telling you, that stuff is amazing. Yes, it is, Amy. Yes, it is. Everybody's telling you hi. Yeah, he can't have, well, with the, I have to be very careful, especially if I'm giving him his, um, shape. As long as he's not using the shape, he can have cranberry juice. But if I try to mix the two, the cranberry juice curdles the shape. We found out that by a hard way that ginger ale will curdle the shapes. He can have decaf. I still feel like a dirty rat giving it to him. And I'm not gonna get, Junior ain't gonna eat no beets. He don't like no beets at all. Oh, I love chow chow. Corn relish, as long as it's not sweet, it's good. Yeah, we can't have the orange crush because if I remember right, it has red dye 40 in it. Yeah, he likes lemonade. Yeah, I just haven't made him any yet. Pickle a shoe and I'd eat it. Gigi Deb says, hoot hoot, Junior. He smiled back and shook his head yes. Gloria said, give you a long distance air hug from, let's see how she put, give Junior a long distance air hug from his stroke recovery partner in Maine. Gloria had a stroke too. He's shaking his head and smiling, Gloria. Yes, Bounty, I agree with you on that one. Let me tell you, I absolutely love fried dill pickles. Oh, they are so good. Okay, Jamie, darling, you take care and have a wonderful evening, and we will talk to you next week. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. We are happy too. Now, chow chow, the kind of chow chow I like is a very old southern version. It's not sweet, but it uses cabbage, onions, green tomatoes, and quite a few other things. And a batter. Gotta be batter. We're in the South. You know, everything has to have some kind of batter on it. Hey, do y'all hear anything in the background besides the fan blowing? There's been 3 vehicles go down the road. Well, you know the old joke. The old joke is, Everybody up north boils everything, and in the south, if we can do it, we'll fry it. Oh, Dark Lord, you missed it last night. Me and Junior sitting on the porch. Only had a few mosquitoes bother us. Only a few. We're sitting here. I'm not going, baby, do you hear that? He looked at me weird. I said, I don't hear nothing. Ain't it wonderful? No, not yet, because we've got to fix the mailbox. Hello, Crooked Peach. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. Nice to meet you too, darling. You okay, baby? Yeah, no screaming. No screaming. Now, yesterday, I did have to scare off two old dogs, a pit bull, and I think it was some kind of, hold on, donkey over there. I think it was. I couldn't quite see it for the weeds. The donkey is over there across the road. I'll have to go make friends with it one day. Ha 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 ha. Well, you've come to the right place, Crooked Peach, darling. Which is going to be a while before I can get back to making videos, y'all. I apologize. Not yet. Not yet, Teresa. Not yet. We've got to get the mailbox put back up, darling. And I've got to, so don't do nothing to nobody. Don't do no Amazon. Don't do no Walmart. If you just cannot wait, you can do a PayPal donation. But please just let me get the mailbox put back up and get all the address changed. Because if you send us anything, it's going back to the old house. They're doing okay. Let me tell you, I love my cats. I really do. I've got, I brought three back with me. It was the only ones I could catch. The fourth one, she's gone, pure feral. Broke my heart. I couldn't bring her, but I had limited time and I had to get gone. Now, I have ginseng, domino, and two dot. Domino and two dot are my girls. They're fixed. All my cats are fixed. They didn't say nothing on the way down here. Ginseng, I love him dearly. He's always been my baby. But that cat sang the song of his people most of the way down here. I couldn't console him until one time I said, Ginseng, just shut up singing the song of your people. You're safe. I have the air conditioner blowing on you. We're going to a new home. You're going to be fine. And you know what he done after I quit talking to him? He went, wow. But he sang the song of his people all the way down here. You would have swore I was killing them. Yes, we got a bunch of my plants, Debbie. And the ones I didn't get to get, Roz and a wonderful group, a crew of ladies went there today and got the rest, quite a bit of the rest one. Now, I forgot and left some very important plants, but bless them, They pick seeds off of my roses, the hips off my roses to save for me. They grab my 2 cardamom plants. Oh, Crooked Peach, there is massive amounts of playlists. There are videos to keep you busy for weeks. Yep, I will let everybody know. I'll make a community tab post. Oh, did I miss somebody? Welcome in, Rudy. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. This is your first time. Yes, they do, Crooked Peach. Yes, they do. I used to have, I died laughing, and I don't have it anymore. It was stolen from me. I used to have a Native American flute made out of white willow. I had to be careful when I played that flute because I used to a long time ago. I was homeless in Vicksburg, and I would sit there by the Mississippi River and play it every once in a while. I had turtles come up. I got the life scared out of me one day. I didn't know there was a green tree snake. They're harmless. I had a green tree snake just plop down on my shoulder when I was playing it. Welcome in, Mike. Welcome in. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing, darling? Yeah, we are safe and sound. Oh, thank you, Crooked Pete. Thank you. Yeah, y'all can take cover. Yeah, I know. I'm worried about Farrell. I've got to get a hold of her now that, baby, leave it alone. Baby, leave it alone. You're fidgeting. I got to get a hold of Farrell. I have been so ungodly busy, y'all. Hey, Sarah, welcome in the chat. Who? I haven't checked on her in a while, and I feel so guilty. I feel so guilty. I haven't talked to much of anybody because I packed most of that house. Now, I left a lot of things behind. I finally just said I had to quit. I couldn't do no more. But all I could do was hyper focus on getting stuff packed because it was just me packing. Because couldn't pack. Okay, welcome to the Funny Farm. You have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you next Monday night. I got most of the important stuff, Xander. I walked away from some things I didn't get to, but it'll come back to me if it's meant to be. Yeah, we were moving. We're moved. We're down where everybody's been great, y'all. It's just a complete difference. Hello, Rudy. Welcome in. Alright, y'all, I'm just going to cut the screen off for a little bit. I'm sorry, I need a breathing treatment. I can still talk to y'all. Yes, we have to go to court in 2 days. Oh, thank you, Crooked Peach. Thank you, darling. But yeah, y'all missed it. It was so funny today. I was guiding Roz and her tribe by Zoom phone call while they harvested most of the plants that I had to leave behind. Nope, I'm still Central Time. Oh, and y'all want to hear something else that's wonderful? Now, at the house, y'all know once in a while I'd have trouble with cellular service, which is ridiculous in a big city to begin with. I think what it was is there's just too many people around us using the towers. Down there on the outskirts of Memphis, even though I'm still in it, I get 2, maybe 3 bars at the most. Down here, I have absolutely full bars all the time, 24/7. It is when we got here and I sat down on the porch after finally making it from the U-Haul truck, I had full bars. Hoot hoot, Pete, welcome in the chat. That's fine, darling. Yep, I am. I'm guilty, Pete. How are you feeling, Pete? How's your knee doing? Now, see, I'm on Straight Talk, but the phone that Junior got me bounces off Verizon towers. So, what? Yeah, they do. And, yeah, absolute perfect signal down here. Absolutely, Gigi Deb, absolutely. Yeah, I was worried I might not have reception down here, but hopefully, since I have absolute full bars, maybe it won't take me 2 to 3 hours to upload videos now. Yeah, we got moved. We got moved. We are free. We have flown the city, and we are in the country. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Thank you, darling. I understand. It's perfectly fine, honey. Oh, yep, he did. He's had both his knees replaced. Yep, free at last. Free at last. Okay, Bounty, darling. I'll see you at the wall. And don't worry if you can't make it, sweetheart. I understand. You are a busy, busy woman. And I love you dearly, sister. Yep, don't pass her no stick, Xander. She's gonna whack you with it. Matching scars. Are you able to walk on it, Pete, without having to use any, like a walker or anything? Okay, Opal, darling. Love you dearly. You have a blessed night, sister. And we will see you next Monday night, darling. Dick Xander, don't put nothing past Bounty. I haven't had any problem at all, Susie Ann, with mine. And welcome in the chat, darling. Hoot hoot. Oh, wow. That's wonderful to hear, Pete. Before long, you'll be back to playing golf, but please let the knee heal first. Don't get too wild, Pete. But apparently, also around here somewhere, we have sassafras trees. Oh, no problem, Crooked Peach. I'm glad you come in, darling. You get them chickens put up and safe. Before long, I'll be having, well, it's going to take a while. We got to get the place cleaned up. But I'm going to end up getting chickens. I hope you get to come back in next week, Crooked Peach, next Monday night. Man, I tell you, I almost slept like a rock last night, but I knocked the little, because we had a little bitty fan last night, one of my chargeable fans, and I was trying to adjust it. I knocked it completely over twice, had to get out of bed twice, like to not got back up into bed. Uh-oh, did I miss Crooked? Oh, oh, okay, Crooked Peach, okay. What are you trying to say, Rudy? Chicken math. Yeah, chicken math can be fun at times. Chicken math can be fun. Yeah, 5 extra just in case. Chickens will add up fast. That's just like when I was a teenager. I think I was 16. I started buying goats. Now we had 100 acres back then when I was a kid. We moved out to a big house with a lot of acreage on it. Well, I started back when I was 16, 17-ish. Goats were cheap. There was times you could buy a goat for $15 to $25 a piece. But I bought goats that were pregnant. So I sometimes doubled, tripled, and quadrupled, depending on how many kids they had. So I ended up with over 100 goats in about a year's time. Oh no, I love chickens. Absolutely love chickens. I can't help it. I am a chickenaholic. Oh, thank you, Karen. Thank you, darling. But yep, goats and rabbits. You can multiply chickens, goats, and rabbits real fast if you know what you're doing. Yep, goat math is. We saw some, well, it was mostly me because Junior was too busy looking everywhere else. Saw some beautiful goat herds coming down. Chicken condoms. Okay, Karen, darling, you take care. Have a blessed evening, and we will see you next Monday night, darling. You have a wonderful week. It was easy. Goats are easy. I'm coming back on camera. Goats are easy. I don't. I've heard all these people. All goats won't eat grass and everything. All my goats love grass. Every once in a while, they got some sweet feed. Not very often, but they got some sweet feed. I didn't use wormer. My daddy was there. He's a firm believer because he was taught as a child. Because he was raised on. I think they were sharecroppers one time. They had their own place. You worm them using pipe tobacco. I think it's 1 or 2 acres. I'm not positive. Mine never did. Mine never did. There was barbed wire. But they had so much field, they didn't want to go in the woods. They didn't like going in the woods, but we also had bobcats. Coyotes were real bad, but they wouldn't leave the field. And they would just munch and their little tails would be wagging. They just enjoyed themselves. I love goats, but I also like to eat goats. And then I had brush goats and I had a few milk goats. Yep, there are several in Shelby County that have you can rent their herds to come. They have brush goats to clean out. Okay, Pete, you take care, darling. It's so good to see you, and I'm glad that you're doing better. You take care. Have a blessed evening, and we will see you next Monday night. Yeah, pipe tobacco. Just straight, plain, a little bit. Daddy would give the horses a handful, and the goats would get a handful mixed in with sweet pea. Yeah, them goats are what I love goats. Absolutely love them. But I also like them baked. I like them barbecued. Because what I do is I keep most of the females because I had quite a few bucks, some really good bucks. And I run my bucks with the females. They didn't bother them. My I don't understand a lot of people on YouTube that have goats and they go on so much about oh they're just horrible and you have to do this and do this and I'm like going no, not really. But yeah, stop making me hungry. But I'm telling you, what are you doing, baby? What is it? But I'm telling you, barbecue goat is amazing, y'all. And so is barbecue raccoon. Groundhog is really good barbecued too. A lot of things are good barbecued. But yeah, I didn't have trouble with my goats. Now one day I did make the mistake of putting out all my house plants and Well, they did come up there and eat them, but goat's wonderful. It's really good for you. Yep, just roast a goat. Yep, goat is wonderful. Now sheep's good too, but you got to make sure you get all that fatty film off the sheep, or they have a weird taste to them. What are you doing, baby? Where are you going? No, you can't shut it. You're gonna mess up the fan. It'll be fine. Just please set. What are you gonna kill something? Junior's acting up. The pot's down there to hold the door open, honey. Yeah, they are. They are. They're wonderful grass eaters. And I've heard so many people on YouTube, oh, goats won't eat grass. They only eat underbrush and everything. Not my goats. They 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 would just graze, and it would be such a pretty sight. Yes, he is, Xander. Oh my gracious, yes, he has been hyper since we've been here. All right, it's when they get ripe, when the green or the black walnuts get ripe, and they start falling off the tree. You got to get them, harvest them fast, because there's some kind of worm in the ground that will go in, bore into the black walnut. But you want to harvest them now. You can pick them off the tree when they're getting closer to being ripe. But yeah, that's when you harvest the green black walnuts. Yes, they do, Sandra. Welcome into chat, darling. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? But yeah, I have seen so many people. My goats won't eat grass. They only eat under. I don't know what kind of goats you have, but your goats might not mentally be all there. But yeah, um, it was a beautiful sight because my goats and the horses. We all had horses. They'd be out in the field just grazing together, doing fine. Yeah, but she's wanting to make the black walnut tincture. You don't want to put them in no water because you're using the green hull off of them. Yes, seahorse dreams. I'm thinking so because here I am. I can barely walk. I can barely move, and he's wanting to be on the move. He's wanting to explore. Oh, he's laughing now, trying to act innocent over here, giving me the innocent look. And I'm like going, baby, no, no, we can't. You got to sit down, honey. I can't do it. I haven't seen that video, Xander. What, is there a cat in there, baby? I'll get it out in a minute. Yes, he does, Debbie, he does. But I had the long talk with him today. One, I've got to find his shoes. I have packed his shoes all together with my shoes. They're in bags somewhere in the house. All he's got on is his little hospital socks. There is glass here and there, possibly some screws and nails. I told him I'm not going to the hospital, so he's just going to have to wait. Oh, the cats are outside cats. They're just spry. Oh, he's happy as can be, Gigi Dab. He is. And I understand that he wants to go exploring. But I had the long talk with him. I told him, I said, there's snakes around here. I said, baby, you don't remember. And he shook his head, yeah. I said, you don't remember which ones are the bad ones and which ones are the ones that won't hurt you. Yep, I got to find the shoes because I got to do that tomorrow. I'm hoping to be able to be a little more movable because I've got to have the shoes so we can go to court on Wednesday. If he gets bad enough, might have to be a shock collar. I'm joking. I'm cracking a joke. I wouldn't do Junior that way. Oh, he's even laughing on the shock collar. Yeah, yesterday, I don't know what he thought. Oh, it was today. I don't know what he thought he was doing. Now, he was supposed to have been, in his chair in the living room. Supposed to have been, he wanted to go to sleep, take a nap. So I'm out here on the porch having a breathing treatment. Next thing I know, he comes busting out the door, which was open. He comes stepping out the door and fixing to just walk right off the porch. I asked him, where on earth do you think you're going, mister? See, here's the thing, though, Lyle. It was the same, they have the same goats that I had. Same exact goats. Because I had brush goats, which ate grass like no tomorrow. I had Nubians. They ate grass like no tomorrow. Now, I did have a couple of, what is it, alpaca goats. Not again. Not again. Those two girls were just bat crazy. Um, I never did get, if I remember right, the La Mancha don't have the ear flaps. I was too worried about them being out in the field and rain getting in their ears. Oh, Seahorse Dreams, thank you, darling. Hey, Ark Wildman, how are you doing? Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Yep, they stayed out in the field. I didn't have no trouble. All we had up on that place was barbed wire. Now, granted, they would stick their head through the fence, but they never tried to go out. Never once. I think they knew not to mess with me. Yeah, Nubians are always my favorite. I don't want these, what are they called now? That was the big craze for a while. Them little tiny goats. Um, I can't remember what those little tiny goats are. Uh, I've seen too much trouble with them. I've seen them have too much trouble having babies. See, my goats, they didn't have trouble having babies. They would just pop the babies and just be fine. They did not like going in the woods at all. I tried to get them to go in the woods. We had too many predators around there. They did not like going in the woods, but they also had it was like a 60-acre or better field. No, I ain't got time for that because I'd be too evil. 'Cause I'd walk up to them goats and clap or make a noise just to get them to faint. And I'm like going, I've got we had bobcats, we had coyotes. I'm like going, they scared the goat, they ate the goat. No, they weren't. They're not pygmies. They're these new goats. Everybody just not no not Nigerian. No. Uh, I forget what these little goats are, but everybody just loves them. But I've seen it might be the Nigerians then. Um, yeah, because it's the Nubians that I like. Yeah, I've seen too many YouTube channels that have either lost nannies because, you know, they didn't know how to go in and turn a baby to get the baby out. They have way too much trouble having babies. And no, I like big goats because I haven't, I didn't have, I don't think I had any of them that had trouble delivering the baby. Now I've gone in to help, cows have calves. That's not fun. I've had to help a horse once. That was so not fun. Yep, I love goats. I can't help it. The chickens is my addiction. I love chickens. I have always loved chickens. I've raised chickens of all kinds. I'm not going to mess with pheasants again. They were trouble. I haven't done quail. No, I haven't done quail. I love raising turkeys. I've done all kinds of geese. Lord, I got stuck with over 100 rabbits once. That was a crazy situation because I used to go help this older gentleman. He had like a rabbit farm, and he was teaching me how to raise rabbits and everything to sell and produce, meat rabbits. And yeah, he just up and died. I'd been working there with him. Me and my daddy would go. Um, I'd been working with him a month and a half like that, and I didn't know he was planning on leaving all his rabbits to me. So he just up and died. We got the phone call from the wife saying we needed to come get those nasty rabbits. I don't know what her problem was, but we ended up going for 2 loads. The third load, we just got as much as we could, cages each load was cages and rabbits. But when she started shooting at us because she got drunk, I looked at Daddy. I said, "No, it's the last load. Let's go." I love goat milk. I love goat milk cheese. Oh, it is so good. Sassafras. Now, I have made sassafras jelly. I've made sassafras tea, but you have to drink sassafras tea in moderation. You can't just go willy-nilly and drink gallons and gallons of it because it can and will mess your liver up. Um, but let me tell you, sassafras jelly, what was that noise? Sounded like something landed on the house. But yeah, you just have to watch sassafras jelly because it, a lot of times it doesn't like the hard set, but I'm fine if it's a little loose. It's still jelly. It will work. Oh, another thing I do with sassafras about springtime or up until fall. I like to go around. I need to harvest some leaves. I'll take y'all with me when I get to find the sassafras tree. I haven't got to explore yet because I can barely walk off the porch here. I will harvest leaves. Harvest responsibly, y'all. Don't strip all the tree. Dry the leaves, powder them up, and that is what filet gumbo is, the spice for your gumbo. Yeah, I don't like when people do that. I don't like when people do that. Yeah, that had to taste nasty, Carol. Yeah, I've made root beer before, but you got to be careful. Homemade root beer, if made right, does have alcohol content to it. It's not like the root beer you buy in the store. Yeah, no, Xander, you can keep that. You can keep that. I'm going off camera for a bit. I'm still here. But yeah, I love sassafras. I need to harvest some leaves so I can make some filet gumbo powder. But homemade root beer is not hard to make. You can get, you got to make sure you get the good one. There are root beer, not extract like you would use for baking with. They do have little, well, they're not little, but bottles of root beer fixing that you can make in a 5-gallon bucket. And then once it's brewed long enough, then you have to, siphon it out like you would wine, put it in bottles and let it sit, sit for a while. But yeah, you have to be careful. It does have some alcohol in it. I mean, not any massive like proof, but it does kind of like a little bit less than a wine cooler. So you do have to watch the making homemade root beer. Oh man, that's horrible, Sarah. But yeah, I am so beyond thankful for everyone that came to help, or like Seahorse Dreams got the U-Haul truck, everybody that done the monetary donations. Y'all are amazing. Oh, I wish y'all could see the sunset that's starting. It is so pretty, y'all. Sorry, had a squirrel moment there for a minute. I can't tell you how happy I am. I have a front porch. Y'all don't forget, Dee helped also. Dee helped as well. I don't know what I've done without Lyle, Miss Craig, and Dee, because, yeah, I kind of just pooped out on them. I done all I could doing all the packing and everything, and then it went downhill from there. And then Carol whipped in there and helped with getting the rest of the. I got most of the wind chimes. She got the rest of that and the grow bags and ooh, yeah. I am just so thankful for everybody that helped, from the monetary donations to the hard physical labor. Because those poor guys, I felt so sorry for them. Because I tried to pack what I could, and I still ended up leaving stuff behind, but I'm not worried about it. It's going to come back. Just hope it comes back slowly, because we'd have to figure out where we put it. Yep, we got about 3/4 of a 20-foot trailer full of pots of plants and everything. Yes, they have, Sandra. They truly have forgotten. We're supposed to take care of one another. Everybody. Everybody's supposed to help one another when they need it. And people have forgotten the old ways. And now we have, I am, oh, Lord, I just hope my hair was going to look like that. We have a beautiful sunset of pinks and blues, a little bit of purple. I can't tell you how much I love having a front porch. It's just amazing. And as y'all can hear, All you hear is the fan on low, but yeah, I haven't had to mute it or anything. And we've done had a bunch of vehicles go by. None of that crap. No shooting. I did hear the mule earlier, or donkey. I couldn't make out which one it was. I'm gonna have to go see if I can. I got. Oh, also, Mr. Greg brought me apples today, some pinto beans, and potatoes. Watch Bambi too many times. Oh, that's great. But no, rabbit is wonderful. Rabbit is wonderful. Now, one thing you have to remember, it's extreme high protein, very low in fat. Now, one mistake a lot of people do is you can't survive off of rabbit because it's too lean. There is, it's a, don't want to call it a disease, but it can make you very sick. You can eat rabbit. Don't get scared. You can eat rabbit, but you don't want to live off of rabbit. The rabbit is so good. And as for the Bambi and everything, yeah, Thumper can just hop in a crock pot for all I care. Now, don't get me wrong, I love watching rabbits play around, but yeah, I wish you did too, Sandra. Making me up. Yes, I plan on Debbie. I plan on it. God, listen, I have no problem. Now, I don't, some people will kill the deer, the young deer with the spots on it. No, no, I don't do that. I want the big one because I want meat in jars in the freezer, and there'll also be a crock pot of deer stew going. But I don't want to hunt the babies. I like the big deer. Give the babies a chance to live for a while. Yes, we are happy. We're so happy to be here. Everybody has been so over nice. It's kind of scary. Now, don't get me wrong. I knew a lot of good people in Memphis. Don't don't think that there's not good people in Memphis. There's a lot of good people in Memphis, but the bad ones are starting to take over. Yes, they Native Americans, especially Cherokee, like the last full moon. I haven't got to do the video on the full moon yet. Tonight's the last night of full moon. I need to, if I can stay up long enough, I'll video it and do the short on it. But last full moon was a time when they do it throughout the year, but it was a specific time to, clean the villages up, make sure that all the houses were repaired. That even included those that were less fortunate or widowed, or they took care of everybody. They fixed the thatching on the roofs and everything. But they strictly believed you took care of the elderly and those who might have got, hurt and couldn't do anything, widowers and so on. Yeah, I just cannot stand the taste of Mrs. Dash. I just can't do it. Ha 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 ha! I just remember that the taxidermied deer eyes are only glass, so they're not watching you. Now, I wish I still had, I mean, I don't know who done the taxidermy on it. They done an amazing job. I got it right. I was at an auction, a country auction, and I think I paid $5 for it. Nobody wanted it. I really loved it. I don't have it anymore, but it was a beautiful jackalope. Man, that thing was beautiful. Absolutely, Carol. Absolutely. The peace and quiet is amazing. The fact that people don't just blare music and fly down the roads. Everybody's quiet. You might hear a few hound dogs barking, but other than that, it's amazing. And then the mule or donkey, whichever one that was that bayed earlier. Hey Sherry, welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot, how are you doing, darling? Oh, I was going to tell you, Sherry. Got some people who would really like when you get to come visit. You know, we could sit on the front porch and y'all could, play some music. Y'all could all pick together. Oh, tell me about it, Xander. Y'all ain't gonna know how to act when I get back to being able to make videos. It's gonna be a while because I got to get a tripod and stuff. But yeah, it's amazing. All day, all night, it's quiet. Absolutely, Jessica, and that's why I wanted to start my channel. Thanks to Bounty, who was the final push, who forced me to, well, didn't force me, but finally talked me into starting the channel. Because I want the old ways to be remembered. But yeah, they're looking forward to you coming over, Sherry, when you get a chance. It's going to be a while before we get everything put around, but yeah, it's going to be great, and I agree, Law. It will be a big cookout. Might end up being a great big potluck. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? All the food talking got me hungry. All right, Law, bless you and thank you. I know you get tired of hearing it, but thank you for all that you have done for us. You have a great night. Poor guy, get some rest. I know you're hurting and tired. Well, they're fine. Y'all know how weird it is to be able to keep the doors open and the windows open? We're not being, well, I also have the fan going, but there's not many mosquitoes, and I need to hook up the mosquito machine. Maybe I'll probably do that tomorrow night. But you have a great night. I'll see you in the morning. Oh, the cats, they're perfectly happy. Now, they weren't too happy when the dogs tried to get them yesterday. I knew something was up when cats are real quiet and they just disperse and hide. And I looked up and here come them two old dogs. I tried to scream at them and scare them. The pit bull turned around and went up. The other dog was a little brazen. I got the broom and yeah, they kind of changed their minds. Yep. And oh, I hear a rumble of thunder. I'm not getting my hopes up for rain. Because I ain't gonna lie, last night, if we could have got more rain than we had, I probably would have took me a shower outside. But it didn't rain enough. I know we got, I think Mr. Greg, he plays banjo, guitar, I believe. Baby, it's okay. The rain's not going to get you. You're fine. Remember, look up. Covered roof, covered porch. Yeah, we haven't had much rain at all here, thankfully. But now we got running water, we got electricity, and I'm just happy as can be. Yeah, they went straight under the porch, I think is where they went when those dogs came up. Oh, I knew, Cheryl, what you meant. Yeah, we're supposed to get a lot of rain starting, or a high chance of starting getting rain Wednesday on here. From the looks of the ground, we could use some rain. Baby, it's okay. You're going to be fine. I'm not going to let the storm get you. Promise. Yes, we have food. I kind of went a little happy because that I have an addiction. It's called potato logs. Some people, it depends on where you're around. They can be called potato logs. They can be called JoJo's. They can be called many things. I got quite a few today and some chicken tenders. We got food to eat tonight. And we got food, don't worry. So I figure Boonville must be that way because I'm hearing the rolling thunder, but we're not getting any rain here. Lyle told me it gets kind of weird here because we're up on the ridge and the storms kind of split before they get here. But yeah, Debbie, we have quite a bit of food. Uh, I know in the box last night in the box of food that Dee donated to us, there was bread and peanut butter. I went over there. I was contemplating. I'm fighting with my shirt, y'all. I was contemplating last night making me peanut butter sandwiches. I looked at the box. I'm going, no, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. All right, so that must be Boonville that way, yeah. But no, we got quite a bit. We got canned food. We got quite a bit, so we're good. So don't worry one bit. Oh, there's rolling hills all around here. And also, I found out there's a lot of natural springs, y'all. So I'm looking forward to that. Mr. Craig brought me 2 gallon jugs of the spring water off his place. Oh, let me tell you, that was so good to drink. I, I've been babying the 2 jugs. You know, I know it sounds weird. It's kind of like babying moonshine. I've been babying the 2 gallon jugs of spring water. Honestly, Gigi Deb, I don't know how far we are from Boonville. Oh, love you too, Sherry. Good night. You have a blessed evening. We're fair. I think we're 15 minutes away, I think, or something like that. I haven't had time to get my bearings yet. I'll find out tomorrow when we take the U-Haul truck back. Um, and I know Lyle's going to take me by Dollar General or Family Dollar too, so I can get up cleaning supplies. What, baby? Are you watching the lightning? Yeah, I think that's what happens here on the ridge. Is they kind of split the storms. But I'm hoping we do get some rain so the plants can get watered in real good. Yeah, I'm looking forward, Seahorse Dreams, when me and Junior can make a trip up there, visit y'all, and do a little rock hounding. But yeah, it's so quiet, y'all. It is so quiet. It's just wonderful. But yeah, I got to go get a few cleaning supplies. I want to get some more light bulbs because my sponges and stuff are, I don't know where they're packed at. And I'll just get a couple packs of cleaning sponges. Thanks to Dee, we got toilet paper and paper towels and Kleenex. And I need to get us a sheet. Not too close. Just there's some over there. I can see their house. There's a house up the road a little bit. I can't see their house, but no, there's nobody up on us. Thank gracious. Okay, 16 miles from the center of Boonville. Thank you, Dave, because I don't know. I haven't been able to get out, and at the moment, I don't know how far I could walk. But yeah, it's starting to get dark, so I'm gonna go on and close the live stream. I love y'all so much. I am so thankful to finally be moved. We're in peace. There's peace in the valley. There's so much peace in the valley. cats are happy. They've been roaming like crazy. They kind of startled me last night because I was shining the flashlight. I heard a noise, and I seen two sets of eyeballs back over in the woods part. I'm like, oh, don't tell me I'm fixing to have to fight raccoons. And no, it was two of the cats running around. Okay, Debbie, you take care. Have a blessed evening. Yeah, I got to get some curtains. I left the curtains because I just didn't want to deal with them. Um, but I did make those curtains. So once I get a sewing machine, I can make curtains and things. I look forward to getting a sewing machine so I can start possibly quilting again. All right, y'all have a blessed evening. I got to gimp out here, get the U-Haul shut down, get Junior in the house because it's getting. I still got over an hour before I have to feed and give him his nightly meds. Oh, I'm having a great night already, y'all just don't know how happy y'all make me. It is so good to see everyone. Y'all take care, and I'll get back here soon to making videos. I promise. I've just got to get mobile and get things moved around and figured out. Oh, I know they are, Carol. Don't make me feel bad because I felt bad enough because it would not come to me no matter what I tried. And but I got three of them. Everyone, take care. Y'all have a blessed evening. Have an even better week ahead. And I will see y'all next Monday night, unless I do a pop-up live stream to do an update. Everyone take care and know me and Junior love y'all dearly. Hoot hoot, and I'll see y'all again soon. Y'all take care.